Welcome back, vapesters. Fondue tonight. Why, I got this chili shit over my face. And it's not 'cause I'm been bad. Welcome back, folks, to vlog number 2 with Cynical Vapester. I'm Cynical Vapester. Don't forget, you're in the vape cave. Haha. So, tonight we're going to talk about some vape mail. Yeah, I got some vape mail this week. Wasn't expecting it. It actually showed up pretty early. Pretty sick about that. We're going to talk about why my face is now bare. Yeah, not too happy. We're going to talk about what I'm vaping on tonight, and I'll give you a little bit of first impression. So first, let's have a vape. Oh, and I'm going to do a little bit of new vapor information again. So we'll talk about that. So, first thing on the list is vape mail. Yesterday I got some vape mail. I bought some stuff off Whacked Out E-Cig, off of one of the 4 members there. Pork Chop Bridge. Shout out to him, hooked me up, gave me an excellent deal. What did I get? Got a King clone, McMahon. Got a Hammer clone, obviously. I got a couple Pro Tank 3s, some coils for it. An ego adapter. What else did I get? Got a bunch of juice, which I am vaping on currently. Right now I have some Oh My Custard that he sent out to me in 6 milligram. It's very delicious. Reminds me of the fancy waffle cones you get to put in like ice creams and stuff like that. That's what I have in my Subtank Mini. Waffle vape. And then what else I have in here that I'm vaping on? It's Emerald from Vapor US, it looks like. Vapor Us. Whoops. Got that in my Pro Tank 3. It's a honeydew peach flavor. It's really good. I like it a lot. So that's that. I also got a bunch of other juices he sent me in. Filled up my box. I'm going to do some separate reviews, I think, for them. Break up some content a bit. Why not? So, the next thing on my list is why I have no more beard. Why do I have no more beard? Well, I started my new job, which I am an automotive mechanic for, and we had to do a fit test yesterday, which is for respirators. We had to make sure we're shaving to make sure we get a good seal with the respirators, because they do a test where they spray a little tear gas around you, and you gotta make sure that you get that seal or you're gonna get choked the fuck. Wasn't fun. So yeah, I got tear gas yesterday. Woo! Fake. Sorry about the shortcuts, folks. I'm using my phone to shoot, and it only shoots 5 minutes at a time for some reason. I don't know why, but I get better quality. So the next thing on the list tonight is the new vapors. Some new vapors might ask, or they might hear, or people might talk to them or ask them this ejuice stuff. They might hear stuff on the media, blah blah blah. What's in ejuice? Well, there's 4 main ingredients in ejuice. I'll pull up here. The 4 main ingredients are propylene glycol, or PG, vegetable glycerin, or VG, and usually your nicotine if you have nicotine in your flavoring. So what's propylene glycol, you might ask? Propylene glycol is used as a food flavoring, is a flavoring carrier, in food products. So it carries flavor in your e-juice, obviously. And it's also used to give you more of a throat hit, to give you that feeling that you're actually smoking if you enjoyed that. Vegetable glycerin. Vegetable glycerin is a sweet, thick, vegetable-based liquid. This is what produces your thick clouds when you're vaping. Obviously, if you use a higher VG, you'll probably get a little bit sweeter taste in your liquids, depending on whether you counteract that with more flavoring, blah blah blah. And then you have your nicotine, which is usually in a PG base or VG base, doesn't really matter, you can get both. And your flavoring, which is usually any regular kind of food flavoring you can get. There's a lot of companies out there now that offer flavoring specifically for vaping. Most are just propylene, alcohol based in water with the natural flavoring or artificial flavorings. So that's a little basic description of some e-juice for the new vapors that don't know what exactly is in e-juice or might need to give a little description to someone that might ask them. Because like in my area it's fairly new and people ask me all the time about vaping, what's in it, blah blah blah, you know. So, first impressions on this King clone mod. You can see it there. I got my sub-tank MIDI on it. It's pretty nice. Got the lock and ring on here. That's reverse starting. It's well. And this battery's starting to get a bit low. Comes really nice, takes 18650s. It's got the extension tube. Obviously you can use a smaller battery in it too. Generic double pin adjustable up top. From a first mech mod is very good, I have to say. So shout out to Pork Chop Reg once again for hooking me up with this. He gave me a little letter with my vape mail, which I enjoyed reading. And he gave me a little history that this mod has actually been in Cuba and a few places in Canada and Florida. So this has made its way around, I guess you could say. So that is that. Battery's getting low, so I'm going to lay off on that. Switch over to this. These Pro Tank 3s are pretty good too, I gotta say. So, I'm going to pause the video for now, and I'm going to double check and make sure I got everything done on my list, because I think I might have missed something. Bear with me one moment and we'll be right back. Alrighty folks, so that pretty much covered everything on my list. The last thing I want to do is a few shout outs. If you're not on there, go over to the Vapedom and sign up. Nice community for vapors. Don't forget ecigaretteforums.com, wackadoodlecig.com. And tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern, make sure you join Mike Vapes, Butt Kickers, and Brian from the Vapors Chronicle, as they are the vape team, for a live show that they are going to start doing. So go ahead and check that out. 3 awesome people, 3 funny dudes, 3 great reviewers. I'm sure it's going to be a good laugh and very informative. Maybe informative. Yeah, I'd say they might teach you something at least, but it's going to be a good time, that's for sure. So without further ado, this is vlog number 2 and Cynical Vapesa signing off, and you can catch me later. Vape strong, live long. Fuck it, one more McMont hit before we go. Clouds of custard.